Coming out of pre-season testing, for me, I think Ferrari is about the second quickest car after the Red Bulls. Their prospects look good, and I think that they can mount a challenge for the championship.
So I think the real question for Ferrari is if they're going to have the consistency this season. They really lacked last year. They didn't really hit their stride until they got back to Europe. And it's going to be a real benefit to them if they can start their championship challenge much earlier.
I think that the momentum of both drivers coming out of the pre-season testing will hopefully give them those results in the early flyaway races that they really need. I think that both are really hungry and really desperate to prove themselves.
I think we're also going to find, though, Ferrari are going to be those ones that first use the new rule where they can use team orders. And the question is, how far are they going to push that before they get penalised?
For me, the one who benefit most from this will be Alonso. He has the weight of Ferrari behind him, and it's really up to Massa to try and deliver at this point. I think he's the most competitive and complete driver on the grid. He makes very, very few mistakes, and for me, really knows his limits. What do you think of Felipe?
I think Felipe, this is really going to be his big year. Can he really compete with Alonso? Is he the number 2 driver? It may even be his last chance to prove himself. He's coming up to the end of his contract with Ferrari now, so is he championship material?
At this stage, I don't necessarily know yet. The question, and probably the most unlikely thing that we will see this year, is that he will significantly outperform Alonso. I think he will give him a good run for his money, and he will be a better driver than last year. But how much? Difficult to tell.